presentation. Okay, I hope you can hear me okay. So I am Aubrey Esmeralda Albis, originally from the province of Antique, Panay. I am now based in Cavite. So welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us tonight. This is not about the product presentation, but about how we do business in Reway International and how we start. So the concept of ESBI by Mr. Robert Kiyosaki, I'm sure many of you are familiar of this. And so Reway International, for some, especially when we are going to discuss to them the product, okay, a little about the company, their first question is this networking? Is this MLM? And before, okay, we are hesitant to answer if we are going to say MLM, this is networking or what. But when we realize that our company is actually a stable company, one of the rather a multi-billion company right now, and because of the MLM concept, and this is what we that is the company plan of our company, this actually helps millions of people all over the world, especially in the Philippines. So why the company make it as MLM? Okay, let's look at the concept of Mr. Robert Kiyosaki, ESBI, okay, employment. So when we are employed, okay, our income is in a box, right? Every payday, how much we earn, okay? So how much can earn when after a year, 2 years, 3 years, okay? So I had this idea when I was only 20-year-old, when I finished my college in the province. I computed how much I'm gonna earn as a public teacher, as a government teacher, and at the age of 20, okay, I realized that I cannot be millionaire in doing the charity work in government. So I worked myself out to have my own business. And in a business, whether big or small, okay, there is this big risk, because if you don't have if you don't have your own money, okay, you have to loan from the bank. So that's actually starting from zero. And for all businesses, especially this situation, it will kick off 3 to 5 years for the ROI, because you have to start from everything. You have to rent the building, rent the space. Okay, you need also to pay for the people. You need to market your business in the area. So there is a big risk. Another is self-employed. When you are self-employed, you are the one paying for yourself. That is, you have your own business. But most of us, okay, since for the first year, second year, third year, the business is not yet kicking off, and so we forget to pay our own self. Okay, and we're still looking for after 2 years, 3 years, 5 years to kick off our business. So we have that persistence, because probably that is the only choice that we have. Now, for the investor, in the Philippines, people, Filipino, especially in the provinces, okay, their mind is more on investing, putting their money into like like that, stocks and all. They know the risk. There is a big risk in this, but in their mind they want to earn. And so in this four, okay, in this four, just like if I'm going to choose which one I'm gonna employ, I have to do the business, I'll do the self-employment or do investing. If I have another choice, I will not choose one of these four. Okay, so here we go. Okay, in Reway, okay, by the way, Reway, we cannot compare to other businesses. As I've mentioned, okay, there is the big risk in the business. And in 5 years, 10 years, okay, in 5 years, 10 years, what will happen to the business? And there is also a risk that, for example, in my own languages, in my own tutorial and languages, I cannot since I only have one daughter, I'm not sure if she will like also my tutorial languages. But right, she is already in the university. She decided to take pharmacy course. So if I work for my tutorial and languages here and online abroad, I work myself out to, you know, to make my business famous. And then after 10 years, 20 years, if I'm tired doing the business, nobody will take care of my business, because my daughter has her own plans, has her own interests. So what will happen? I can probably pass this to my niece, to my nephew, to my relative, or sell. See? So another is that's it. If you're employed, okay, there are times like after 10 years, 5 years, the company will change, will something happened along the way, just like what happened to the pandemic now, to the COVID time, okay, unexpected. So we just like there is no permanent in this world, so that's why you have to secure yourself, okay. And the good thing with the MLM, okay, the good thing with the MLM is we can duplicate ourselves. Okay, like for example, I am only one working. If I do my tutorial, okay, if I myself do the tutorial, how much money I'm gonna earn? I was just lucky that a few years ago with my tutorial, I do my online tutorial with European and American students learning Tagalog or Visayan. So, but for 10 hours that I work online, although I got paid euros and dollars, but how much I'm gonna earn, because I only have 24 hours. If I work 10 to 12 hours, I have few hours sleep, okay? And I still need some time to prepare the lessons, communicate with the colleagues, okay? So 24 hours is not enough, and it is you only working. Now, with the MLM, multiple with the MLM, okay, there is this duplication. So an example of this, according to our CEO, okay, Mr. Lim Bun Hong, he is Singaporean Chinese, and so our company Reway International is based in Singapore. But don't worry, our product is manufactured in New Zealand. So he said that if you can duplicate yourself few times, just like folding a piece of paper, you fold a piece of paper into half, fold it again and again and again, 43 times you fold that, and this paper can even reach to the moon. Okay, so that's the power of duplication. So what does it mean in MLM? In MLM, if in Reway, let's talk about Reway, the situation in Reway. In Reway, you don't need many. Okay, you can start with one person, to your family. Second person is your friend. Another is your cousin. So you can start with few. Why? In Reway, there is this long-term relationship and business. So we only have to choose carefully who are the people that we're gonna invite. So when we start with one person, okay, we call that sponsorship. This one person, you teach everything to this person, he duplicates you, learn everything in Reway International how to do this. She also duplicate one person or two person in her own team. So from one person, you can duplicate yourselves into hundreds later on. And from yourself, you can even duplicate yourself into 5 or 10 in a month. It depends to how fast you want to do the business. So if you have 5 people, or let's say, if you have 4 people working with you in a month, and these 4 people, okay, can also build their team, make their own sales every month, multiply themselves, duplicate themselves, you can earn from each of them 10 to 30 to 50% per sale. So it's like having a company or having a branch that you don't need to pay these people. Reway International will pay these people. So you see, you can duplicate yourself. This is the good thing in the complan of Reway International. Now, you don't need many, as I've said. you can only this time, okay, because Reway International is already 12 years, and in the Philippines it is already 4 years, and previously we're not even we didn't have this NDO, okay. We are not thought of the seminars and trainings, and also what we have in mind is, yes, invite people, but along the way we learned that in choosing people to join your business, okay, to be with you in your success in Reway International is very important. So you don't need many. You just choose people close to your heart. And in Reway International, we have this, what we call the ABC law. The ABC law means if, okay, I am the advisor, A is the advisor. Let's say me, okay, I was invited by Elizabeth, okay, to discuss to her client, okay. So Elizabeth is the bridge. She is the B, and the client is the C. Now, how are we going to do this? If I am your advisor and you are the bridge, okay, you are going to tee up. We call that tee up. Tell to your client, the C, about Reway International, about Pure Cheer Placenta Stem Cell, about Consensus Beauty Spray, beauty product, about the person who is your advisor. So you can tell to your clients, oh, you first set an appointment and tell the client that talk to the client about how good Reway is, how stable Reway is, that in just 12 years, there are already 12 countries this year. We're moving to Europe and US, saturating from East Asia, okay? The first ever MLM company or direct selling company that originated from Asia, moving to US and Europe. And right now, this is a very good opportunity, especially this time, because people can just do business in the comfort of their home. And the person that I invited to discuss to you the business, she has been already in Reway for more than 3 years. She started to build her team from Cavite. She is very supportive, because every time I need her to meet my client, she is there. So you can talk good things to tee up to your client. Okay, first is your advisor, then about the product and the company. So that when your client will meet you, okay, the client is very excited to know more about the person, because you talk about the person. Do not talk more about the client. Okay, you can just give a little background about the client. You can say the client that you're gonna meet, she is actually the owner of many businesses, and she is a very successful person. And then in the other side, okay, you tee up rather your advisor highly, okay, the company and the product, okay, because the purpose here is for you both to win the client, not the advisor to win by the client, okay. So this is very important, so that you can get you can let or help rather the client decide whether she will join Reway now, next week, or next month. And there are two things, okay, that a person must need to consider when she or he is in Reway International. We call this the two mindsets. Now, we have this long-term thinking. Long-term thinking, do not consider Reway International as your long-term business. For some reasons, that Reway International is just starting in the world. Reway, Pure Cheer Placenta as the only food supplement with live stem cell is just starting to penetrate Philippines. It's just 4 years. Only 10% probably of your friends or family know about Pure Cheer Placenta or Reway. So it's long term. This is not a business that is after few years, okay, after a few years it's gone. So I remember that every time our CEO himself, okay, trained the leaders, the top leaders, he always said that Rest assured that we take care of the people. This is not the company that, okay, fly by night. Okay, a little background of our CEO, Mr. Lim Boon Hong is considered already as the Bill Gates of Asia, and he is he at the age of 18 and 19, even when he was still in the university, an old man approached him and said that if you want to become rich at your young age, work for me. And that is networking. And so in Singapore, networking is really, you know, banned, because what happened, even here in the Philippines, many of us have, let's say, bad experience with this. Some company owners, they sell their company, okay, to another. They sell the company and get billions. For some, they change the compensation plan and all. But rest assured that our company will not do that, because by its name, Reway, it means doing or showing the right way. So and so when Mr. Lim Boon Hong able to set up his own company, he named it Reway. Okay, so there is long term in Reway. Then so we have to take care of our relationship with the person that we invited, because we can work together for a long term. In Reway, there is forever. And duplication is very important. So first you have to sponsor the person. This time, based from those who are already few years or few months in Reway International, as we move international using Zoom this time, be careful who the person you're going to invite. It is very important. You sponsor only the people who you think have the same heart like yours. Okay, as we said, there is long term in Reway International. Spend time to educate them. So this photo actually was taken from the magazine, from the latest issue of Reway International, the magazine. So see, we didn't expect we'll be in the magazine. So in our own team, we have free trainings like this. We also go abroad for the free trainings and seminars, and our company also is doing these trainings, okay, here and there, regional within Philippines and abroad, overseas trainings, because they're spending so much for the learning. That is one of the core values that our logo means in the pin we are wearing. And another is, okay, educate, okay, teach them, okay, and then it is good that they can be independent. This is very important. They can be independent to do on their own, whether they will be talking to one person only, 5 persons, or 100 of people in front of them, okay. The important here is they can duplicate you and they can do on their own. So imagine if you have 1 hour in a day, okay? I mean, if you set yourself to work like 8 hours in a day, and if you have 1 or 2 or 4 people, leaders with you, working with you, so how many now? How many number of hours you can work? Okay, and how many people you can tap for the day? Okay. So we also have tools. So Reway International provide everything. We have this brochure or leaflets. This is now the official leaflets that we have that is available in our office. In the Philippines, we have 4 offices. So one or the first is in Mall of Asia. We have in Davao. We have in Cebu and Iloilo. So when you buy a package and then there is available brown book, you can have that. And every 3 months, every quarter, our company is issuing magazines. So in these magazines, okay, featured are the successful people. So as I've said, Reway International is a multi-billion company. And so to have this kind of picture in this magazine, you are already Team Elite Pavo. It means you're earning not lower than 1 million per month. Okay, and if you're 3-star, it means you're earning like 500,000 per month. And if you are 2-star, you're earning 250 to 300,000 per month. And if you are 1-star, that is the rank, you're earning not lower than 100,000 per month. So what company, this magazine, the number of the people who are 1-star, 2-star, or 3-star here, okay, only in the Philippines. So we are 12 countries officially with branches, with offices. Imagine a company, okay, a company that gives this number of people, okay, with that much income. In the Philippines, if a person is earning 100,000 per month, that's probably is like, probably is a manager, okay? If a person is earning 250 per month, maybe he already owns a small business. And if a person is already earning 500,000 per month, probably he has few businesses or offices, right? So in Reway, there are hundreds of Filipinos in Philippines alone. There are hundreds who are enjoying this kind of in just 4 years in the Philippines. So you see, this is actually an answered prayer to many in the Philippines. So those who who saw it as an opportunity when when this company was introduced to them. So we have tools now. This picture was taken last February. As you see, there are some of us there wearing masks already. Last February in Kuala Lumpur, that is more than 1 day, more than 12 hours training done by conducted by our CEO himself, the whole day. So this is one of the 16 headquarters in Kuala Lumpur, and there are only 1,003 people that can sit in this room. Privilege to those top leaders, okay, from different parts of the world. And I was so lucky that I was one of the 12 in our team Erich in Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, to be one of the, to attend the trainings direct from our CEO with device translation because he is speaking in Mandarin. So we have translator, we have all the device all throughout the training. So what will happen when we go back to the Philippines, in our own place, in our own country, okay, we also hold the same training to train also the people or the leaders in our own team. So it is a privilege if one of your leaders, or if you have leaders, or you are already in the top leaders of Reway International, because you can get the trainings firsthand, and you can also train your own team so that you can grow your own team fast. So here, okay, our company paid for the training, food, okay, how many times we eat in a day, and we can even take home food that we can carry, okay. So normally we go abroad every year, and every month, sometimes every 3 months, 12 times a year, okay, 5 days in a month, in different events, different trainings. So last February in Bangkok, okay, last February in Kuala Lumpur, we were 5 days there, 1 day training for this. And then the following day, we have 1 day training for the team that we have in there who flew with us there. We train them so that when they go back in the Philippines, because they are from different cities and provinces, they can also train their leaders. So we have overseas trainings, and so the 3 days, of course, we spend enjoying the holiday, okay. And we have the leaders meeting. Take note, the date is March 2. It was in Malaysia. March 4 in the Philippines. So let me explain that actually this was the last face-to-face training that our company had. This is what we call regional training, because in every country they hold trainings every month. So if there are 12 countries right now, it means there are 12 seminars in 1 month. Can you imagine how much Reway International is spending money for this kind of training? And this is every single month, different events. So here, let me explain that if you are the top leader and you're the first to hit that rank, you will be seated in the first seat, second and all. Because Reway International is part, okay, but not important. So it's because aside from wealth, aside from financial freedom, Reway International wants its leaders to experience more in life. So encourage us to hit the rank, to have a rank in Reway, because if you have rank in Reway, you have all the privilege. You can really say that, oh, this is the life I've been dreaming of. And money in Reway comes naturally every day because the commission is every day in Singapore dollar. Wherever part of the world you are, you're earning Singapore dollar. Now, let's say I am the last, okay, person, leader, to hit the rank of team elite, okay? And then comes the meeting, the star meeting, the top leaders meeting. During they can still consider three stars leader. If 3 stars, then you can join with the elite. Okay, so if let's say I am the last, okay, to hit that rank, then the meeting, the schedule of the meeting, then I am the last person to, I will be seated in the last seat in the room. Okay, why? Because it's not that they have discrimination, it's because I am only 3-star, they are elite. It's because these people, they work hard for it. It's because they wanted to be successful and they won. They are the first, and so that's the privilege for them. Okay, and our team last October, we flew to Bangkok. Actually, we are more than 200, and 5 days. Okay, another 5 days, 1 day training, whole day with all the food and drinks that we can drink and eat. Okay, and we have this to enjoy the day there. So imagine if you are working in a company, you work 30 days, you have 30 days in a month, 5 days you travel abroad to learn and and enjoy life. Okay, so that's why those who are already in Reway, okay, they really cannot, they really cling to Reway International. They will not change Reway International to any other company. So we were there. And there were like, I think 6 speakers. Yeah, 6 speakers. They have different topics. And those trainings actually is for self-development. Our trainings abroad is not, it's not how to become a right choose person. Because our CEO always said that set one right, and the whole world will be right. So that's the purpose. Now, after the training, our team in our team Erich, okay, first the other group, okay, trained our team in Manila. Some of us, like me, I fly to Iloilo, okay, to also train people in Panay. See, that came from our own leader, and Reway International paid for the whole and all. What we do is only to invite people. For me, during that time, since I am from the province, I hired a bus for the people in the province, for the leaders who want to know and learn and to become successful in Reway. They also go there very early in the morning. So, and it is very important in Reway International to know the 3 secrets. So the 3 secrets is, okay, 1, set yourself right before you try to set others. A very one example of this is, if you're already a leader, okay, let me clear it up, because there are some leaders that they don't know if they are only a client or leader or just a member. So if you already a member of this company, okay, and you consider yourself as you already set yourself to become successful, learn the culture and all, set yourself to be set yourself right. Like during what are these simple things, okay? Learn the product presentation. We call that OPP. For the beauty product, we call that beauty showcase. So learn how to present so that your leader can follow you. You cannot say to your invites, to your leaders, okay, you cannot say, oh, you must be at the Zoom at 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. because you are a leader. You cannot say that when you yourself went to came to the Zoom at 10, 8:10, 8:15. Remember, if you're a business person, you cannot afford to waste a minute of your life. Every minute you're going to convert it into cash. Okay? So they say, be a model. Be a model to your leaders. Be a model to your team. So accordingly. So if this week, with the remaining days of July, okay, you treat business like you work 8 hours a day, okay, until end of the month. Expect that in return you will also harvest that effort that you put in Reway. The good thing in Reway is you put your effort, the compensation is so much. Actually, it's overwhelming. And how you treat it, if you want to be, let's say, there are some people, they said, I want to be rich, okay, I want to travel, I want to be a star, I want to be Pegasus, I want to become team elite. How about the mindset? It's just your wish. Okay, so do you also work for your dreams? Okay, so how you treat your business, it will treat you the same way. If you spend only like 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours a day, and the rest of your time you are in Netflix, okay, watching news or watching all problems in the world, okay, how can you expect that you can make money or become successful international, right? And the third one is, do what you can control. Do not think about what you cannot control. Now, example of this is, right now, okay, if you look in Google, you can see there, even in Facebook, in Shopify, in Amazon, okay, Pure Cheer Placenta is available, okay? And many of the leaders who are not attending seminars and trainings go back and send messages to their leaders. You see this one, the screenshot and all. So why are they selling this one? Day one or first year of Reway International, this has been their problem. It's because those leaders, they refuse to learn. They refuse to learn. That's why they have their own way. But don't worry, these people, okay, these people will not stay longer in Reway. Because our company, as we go higher, as we go stronger and bigger, the Reway company will filter those people, those leaders who can only follow the policy, then they just remain. So why many leaders go back to their leaders? Their upline was like, we cannot sell anymore because there are so cheap, like they slash it into half, the price is half like that, available online. Why? There are some leaders, there are few leaders who can still sell or share Pure Cheer Placenta. What do you think is the difference between this group of leaders, right? Now, the 4 requirements, okay, in Reway International, have a professional image. So this photo was taken when we were in Bangkok, I think, or Singapore. Yeah, I think in Bangkok. We were already in the airport for the assigned bus to us. So you see, when we travel, we still use our uniform and with our logo. And you see, in my own experience, I already have 30 trips for my 40 months in Reway International, just more than 3 years. No, if I'm gonna compare it doing other things, I cannot travel 30 trips in 40 months. So with this pin, okay, in every country that we have branches, most of the people in the airport already recognize our logo. You know, we are from Reway International, so international, you see, and it is already in the blood of the leaders to wear their uniform wherever they travel. Like me, when I go to Panay, when I go to Davao, when we travel by bus, okay, we always wear our uniform with logo, okay, and you know, the admiration of the people who sometimes with the professional image actually get some clients. They will be curious, what are you doing, what company are you in, okay? And for ladies, do not wear this kind of uniform. Wear this kind of attire instead of you closing the sale, okay, for the couple. If a wife or a girlfriend is very jealous, okay, will have zero, okay, no skills at all. So, with the for men, okay, our CEO required to have this international look because we are dealing with because we are representing Reway International, and so wherever we go, especially if we will be meeting our client, it is best if you are going to wear your uniform Reway attire. Now, for requirements that are needed, okay, you must have an adequate or sufficient knowledge. Remember, our product, Cheer Placenta, is all supplement of the company. One product, one food supplement, and there are only 12 ingredients. And with 12 ingredients, if you are sharing your product presentations 2 times 3 times in a day, 15 minutes or 20 minutes with some of your family and friends, okay, Facebook friends, okay, probably you can memorize the 12 ingredients. There are some clients that they will be asking so much questions. They will ask, what is this ingredient? She is pointing to borage oil, and since you cannot read it, it's far from you, you can say it's collagen. So it is best that you're going to memorize that, because if you know it well, then you have the confidence to explain the product, right? And that's why even our team, we have this kind of training here and abroad. It's because it is very essential to have this kind of, we have sufficient knowledge, because this is we can do full blast if we can do that. Okay, it's like it already runs in your blood. Okay, and this picture was taken in Kuala Lumpur. Our team see to it that we always have trainings. Right after the training from the CEO, the following day we train also some leaders, so that when they go back to their own team, they can train also. So you see, pass on, duplicate yourself. Now, the other 4 requirement in Reway International is to have winner's attitude, because as you see, okay, since 1 until the 4th NDO, okay, I did not mention, we did not tackle about selling yet. I mean, one only, okay, it's not the highlight. Now, it's because if you remember, if you heard, stem cell was the what do you call this, was the exclusive secret of rich and famous. Why? In the Philippines, before, I heard only 3 people who were injecting insulin, injecting stem cell injection, because it cost millions. Now, okay, in capsule, okay, everyone who desire to have this can have it through Pure Cheer Placenta. And here you will have a winner's attitude, because if you are in Reway International, will recognize your effort in front of thousands of people, international people. They can even put you in the magazine. So you see, the product is Reway International can make you rich and famous indeed. So this was my photo last 2017. Okay, I was still 1 star during that time. Yeah, this was in Taiwan. So we flew to Taiwan, okay, to get our trophy and our pin. So for us, the 1 star pin, the trophy, is really hard earned. It equates, or rather it reflects how much effort we put in, how much how much time we put in to build our team to get this trophy and pin. And so Reway International will recognize our effort in front of thousands of people from different parts of the world. So I still remember when I was there, because there were so many, 2017, that was 2017, 3 years ago, there were so many of us already in the stage, on the stage. So I said to my friend, Christelle, okay, I said to her, I like next time to be in the next level. Because I don't want, there's so many of us here. So what happened after, right after the recognition, that quarter, another quarter, I hit my 3 stars. So we're just few during the time compared to the first star, 1 star. So that's why in my trophy and in my pin here, I don't have 2 star pin. I don't have 2 star trophy, because I said, I declared to myself that I want to go to the next level. So you see, predict good things to yourself and work for it. It will come true by God's grace. Now, the other 4 requirements, okay, is integrity. This is very important in Reway, because you will meet each other in Zoom. It's like a small world. And so you have to maintain it. Integrity is very important, because we can work together for a long time. You see, we can have a healthy relationship. Okay, we can talk anytime. We can ask for the support, whether they are our cross lines, our leaders, uplines, or downlines, if we maintain our integrity with them. Now, with the with the 5 principles, okay, what we call this, the curb pessimism, or do not pass negativity downwards, especially if your leaders are just new, and since you are already few months or a year in Reway International. So if you heard something that is negative, some problems, some challenges rather from the team, okay, or let's say you heard something like in a comment or what in online or about the company, okay, you can pass it to your leaders upward. So as much as possible, try to explain it better to your leader, especially if they are new, okay, because if they are just 1 day old, 1 month old, and then you're talking about not good things to them, then they will say, oh, I thought Reway International is showing the right way. I thought Reway International is a different company to the company, is different company compared to the company that I had been to. So for some days, keep it to yourself. If you cannot talk to your upline, if you cannot talk to that's a very sensitive issue, you cannot talk to someone else, keep it to yourself, okay? So that's one principle. And then it is very important also that you have to highlight good suggestions and pass good suggestions upward. If you have some suggestions, you say, oh, upline, or we say leader, or whatever you call to your upline or leader, say, I think it's good if you can rotate the speakers next time, okay? Or it is good if we can have once a month face-to-face meeting, if it is allowed to only selected people. It is good, I think, if we can have also trainings once in a month. So you can pass good suggestions upwards, okay? Because in a team, okay, everyone is very important. Someone may not think of this and another can think of this. If everyone can contribute ideas, okay, so everything will go light and easy for the whole team. So we may say, if sometimes for me, if I can, when I learn to look in my own team, okay, to take care of my own team, and I also see that my leaders, okay, my uplines, I see them how exhausted they are, how stressed they are, how tired they are, but you cannot hear any complaint from them. Instead of telling them some negative, like, you know, some complaints, rather, I rather keep it to myself, or probably some to attract some trusted leaders. Okay, so good suggestions. Better we can pass forward, we can pass upward, so that it can help, it can probably help them, you know, can lighten their feeling, because we don't know, maybe today they are so very tired, they got some, you know, stressful messages, and also we can help in a way. And that's why we see to it that we have a regular meeting to check with each other. So if the good thing with our team Emerald, is whenever the leaders, okay, have time, they can go to our office and then talk about things. There are some leaders who face the challenges, okay, they share to us, and then they share it positively. And there are some leaders that really want to pour out the challenges, the, you know, the rejections and all, and leaders who are there can help them, okay, how to handle that. So we say that two heads are better than one. Now, the other five principle is no crossing of sidelines. So I am so proud of my team that they work together. They traveled to a province, okay, whether they are cross line or in the same line, they work together harmoniously with unity. And then they know the boundary. The good thing here is, just like they are already close with each other. Another principle is do not dispute over money. This is very important. Money bottles are W. You know, our one bottle is worth 20,880. And if your leader is just starting to Reway, starting working Reway International, every capsule is very important. And so we have to be faithful when we say, okay, we're gonna return it after a week. We must return. Find ways to return. Okay, another is do not dispute over matters of the heart. In Reway International, it is discouraged that you should not, okay, consider that help with each other, support with each other as something beyond, okay. And so even when we are attending seminars, 3 days 2 nights, close with each other, okay, we don't go beyond. That's why I am so proud of this team that at the moment, okay, there is only one case, but that's fine, they work together. I think that's okay. So another that's cross line to the other side, not in within the team. They're just close like that. So the 6 steps that we need, okay, to know that, and according to our CEO, the 6 steps and the 7 steps in our new distributors orientation, you must do this every day of your life in Reway International. Now, those who are already in Reway International for some time, okay, for some of you in the room, okay, you are just new, okay, and it is good that in your, okay, starting in Reway International, you are already aware of what to do so that you can move faster than we had before. So goals is very important. For sure, okay, you are in Reway International because you have some goals. And you have to have short-term and long-term goal. Weekly goal, daily goal, quarterly goal, yearly goal. I'm sure before you are in Reway or in your own business, in your own work, in your previous job, okay, for sure you have goals. Even when you were college, even when you are just high school, even when you are elementary, you already have goals in life. Now let's see it here in Reway International. 6 steps that we need to follow. Remember, this NDO, okay, is the compass of more than 300 Pegasuses already in Reway International. Thousands of leaders with rank. This is their compass. This is their guide. They just follow this. This is the main formula, okay, steps in to become successful in Reway. So goals, you have these 6 steps. Now, what are your goals? Let's look at your personal goals at the moment. Okay, do you want more money? Do you want more money? Okay, bundles of money, not to hype, but this money from different locations, because you know, in Reway International, even I'm so glad that our team is really blessed that even during pandemic we are not affected of you know, no income and all. So because we have sales today, tomorrow we have money, sales of the team, not our personal sales, because here in Reway you don't need to have your personal sales, team sales, you get income. Now in Reway International, okay, um, sometimes in the provinces when we go there, especially if after the product presentation or with the product presentations, there are some on the spot sales. And what we do here, let me discuss briefly that when you are in Reway International, your commission is equivalent to RW. And so since it is RW, you can also encash it in Reway International, but with the cut off. So what we do here in the in our team, if we have points today and we want it cash, okay, we can ask the team if they have cash sales, and then we can exchange our money. So for my leaders, since March until June, okay, they are earning, many of them are earning 100,000, 800,000, 700,000, 80,000, 50,000 in just the comfort of their home. See? And they can actually get bundle of money of this of income. So I remember when I was in Davao, okay, one of the leaders, okay, asked me, since we have 4 set sales, that is more than 500,000 to be exact. So one bundle and more is her commission from the previous month. So you see, as a leader, I am so happy for them. I am so excited for them that if before I have a leader in the province, before she worked 10 hours or more in a mall, 24 days in a month, she just earned 8,000. When she started doing Reway, first month, second month, she already started to earn 8,000 or 3,000 per day. And I can see in her post in Facebook that you know, during the birthday of the sister, of the daughter, they have this good food on the table. It's a good feeling, you know, if you help someone change their life through Reway International. And of course, we travel. This was taken in Bangkok. We had 2-hour cruise with we actually booked at the rooftop of the ship, and then we danced for 2 hours sing, and then we had this buffet. So you see, this is life in Reway, and that was 5 days stay in Bangkok to collect memories, you know. Every month, every trip, we have different memories and experience. Yes, we also went to this one, KL. So it depends to your own goal. You are here to earn money, okay, to be financially freedom. You are here because you love to travel, just like your friends in Facebook. Or you are here because you want to be very beautiful, more beautiful. Remember, our product is reversing aging, okay? So these are just few of from my team. So they become more beautiful. All right, so it depends to your goal. Is it smart, okay, specific, measurable, achievable? Of course, you cannot, oh, if I be taking pure placenta, probably after a year, I will look like this person, okay? So your goal, okay, must be specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely. It is very important that you have to set a time frame. Let's say for the remaining of this month, okay, for the remaining of the days of this month, I want to earn 100,000, which is doable because in Reway International, okay, if you find the right person to talk to about career in Reway International, about success and about our product, then you have the assurance that you can close the sale. If you can at least you can close sales of 8 sets in 2 days, You are already 1 star and your earning is 130,000 in 2 days. Okay? So you can set your goal, but be sure that you have a deadline. You cannot say, one day I will become Pegasus. One day I will become 2 star. One fine day I will become Team Elite. Time will not wait for you. Every morning, every hour, you're getting older by age, but you're getting younger if you're taking pure cheer. Now, dream big because it's free, but don't simply dream, dream, dream. Work for it. Set your goals, write goals, and take action. Don't simply look at your dream board. They will never come alive, okay? And have a contact list. I call this path of diamond. Check your phone book, check your Facebook friends. Who among you there, okay? Who among from your contact list, okay, do you think need Pure Cheer Placenta? Do you think have been praying for hope, for health, for a sure, for a health back, okay, for a pain-free day, okay? Who among your friends do you think are thinking, looking for a good opportunity to have another business because right now their business is down or slow? Share to them. Share to them, okay, the opportunity, and don't hesitate. Okay, you might be the answer to their prayers, and you will not you will not die if they will reject you. You will not die. Try it. And see, one of that experience was from our newest Diamond 2 star in the name of Bituin Star. Pichu, congratulations to her. She just checked, I think, her Facebook, friends chat, and then she sent a message, went there with her upline, DC Dallas, bringing 1 set, but we were surprised. She issued a check for 7 sets. And she wanted for the next level. You see, you don't know who are from your checklist, from your phone book, from your Facebook friends are waiting for the opportunity. Now, plan it well because even the burglars, okay, plan very well how to get into the house. How about becoming successful? Plan to become successful. Don't wait to be successful. Plan, okay? And we see to it, okay, during before pandemic, even during the other normal, okay, we have this team building, we have meetings, we have post meeting, okay, after the event, okay, to plan very well, okay? And that is like, you consider it is your choice. How many hours do you want to work, okay? If last month you earn only, I'm talking about the leaders, if last month, okay, you earn only 50,000, and this month zero yet, or you only earn 10,000, and you still have few days left before the end of the month, you double your time, double your effort. See to it that you always win over yourself, over the fear. That is very important. And fix appointment. When you are in Reway International, okay, remember that you're dealing with over 100,000 pesos amount, okay? It means that in your contact list, you are looking for the right people. You have there the right people. You cannot share the product to the people who are, you think, hopeless. They will say, I cannot even buy rice or food. What made you think that I can afford this? So find the right people first, okay? You have to set an appointment, fix an appointment. Your target for the remaining days is, let's say, 150,000 income. Okay, and in your contact list, okay, you have to call this person. So you since your target is to sell, you have to learn how to attack, okay, the person. You have to learn how to approach the person so that while you are discussing in 2 minutes, in 3 minutes, okay, you master what you memorize how you gonna approach that person based in the personality or the standard of this person, okay? Approach him through phone call, 1 minute, 2 minutes, the longest it's 5 minutes, because that day you set yourself to work in phone calls, in doing phone calls for only 2 hours. And so you can make phone calls like 2 to 3 hours. Tell your client only a partial of this. Do not fill out everything to him, so that he can, make him excited. Give another reason to make another phone call tomorrow or the other day. So just introduce, just talk about yourself first and how you like Reway International. The other day, talk about, next call, you can talk about if you think let me know if you have some friends, okay, who also looking for this kind of opportunity, because you may be thinking that the person that you're calling to is not yet interested, not yet ready. So you have to set appointment. You have to fix the appointment. Do not fix an appointment if you cannot make it. Do not set an appointment to call that person at 8 o'clock when you woke up at 8:10. Okay, you may not get the call again, the answer again. So if you will be meeting the person in person, okay, face to face, okay, be sure that you are there 10 minutes before the time, so that you can prepare yourself, okay? And it's because you need to impress him, because you are representing Reway International, and it is very important that you have to follow up. You share the OPP, you need to learn this, because this is very important. Don't be shy, because sharing OPP can take you to the different parts of the world, And there are 7 things that we need to consider, okay? First, you need to, okay, learning is very important here in Reway International. So I am recommending, okay, Brian's Tracy Success Library. And of course, we have NDO, English translation. We have that podcast already. You don't need to buy NDO DVD anymore. And there are other self-development or about leadership, how to set your goal and how to become successful audiobook in YouTube. Do this every day. Bring yourself always to the next level. Okay, so another is read books. These are the books that are recommended by these are just few of the books that are recommended by our CEO, Mr. Lim Boon Hong. The Secret, for sure some of you already heard or read or listened to this. Okay, The Business School, The Parable of the Pipeline, and so many. So learn more, okay, so that your mindset and your attitude, okay, will go to the next level, okay? And then you can teach your leader, 1 leader or 2 leaders that you have right now, okay? You can work with them closely, share to them, okay, what you have learned. Learn together, and then you can apply that as you go along to your Reway business. Now, participate in meetings. This is very important. If your leader will say, attend the meeting, you must attend the meeting, because your leader will not push you to attend the meeting if your leader doesn't care about you. If your leader is just saying, oh, it's up to you if you will learn, it's up to you if you will not earn or not. In Reway, we care so much for our leader. So this is one of our meetings, preview with the meetings, okay, star leaders from the team Lani, okay, Coach Lani, and this was in Conrad. So we booked the round table there, the lowest, but this one we paid 45K or something like that. So this is from our pocket, because the leaders, okay, because there are some events that we are going to pay from our there are some events that it's us who will spend, okay? Because Reway International is giving us 70%, 80%. It's up to you how to manage your business, how to grow your team, okay? So another 7 things is contact your upline. This is very important, okay? If you cannot contact for some reasons your direct sponsor, then go to the next line, to the next leader, okay, and up to the next leader. So this photo, okay, we got the chance to have a quick meeting after the client was gone. Client went home, okay. This was in Baguio, right after our meeting, training in Pangasinan. So it is good that you can also I am so glad that my leaders since I cannot contact them every day, they are the one calling me morning, afternoon, evening, and texting and messaging. I actually appreciate that, and I'm sorry if I cannot call you or check on you, but I know that anytime you need me, I'm just a call and text away. Okay, so consuming the products is very important because you cannot tell to your clients that this beauty mask is really good. This beauty mist is really nice to your skin. It can firm your skin. It can remove your wrinkles. It can make you it can make your skin young and glowing if you just see it in the face of your friends, okay, and you're not using it because you wanted to convert into cash your product. Do not do that. It is best if you experience, because in Reway International, Reway doesn't hire any model, any celebrities to endorse the product. It is you as a leader, you endorse the product. Okay, so you cannot say, I'm getting better. When you take pure placenta, you are like a brand new person. New eyes, new bones, new kidney, no more arthritis. You don't need insulin or chemotherapy when you yourself, you're not taking the product. This is very important, especially this time of pandemic. Do not or rather spend a certain amount, okay, to avail the product for the protection of your whole family, because we have proven, we have so many testimonies, even our leaders themselves, that they survive, okay, from COVID because of pure cheer placenta. Okay, so love yourself, not the money. Okay, you see that in Reway, if you make sales today or your team tomorrow, you have money. So buy a product for your whole family. So share about the product. That is very important. This was in the province of Antique. That side actually is already the beach, okay, the sea. So we were there. You see, you can start in your own area, in your own village, in your home party. How many of us we started from how many? Okay, you cannot grow big if you cannot start small. You start from small. Okay, and now since we have our online, okay, it is best that you can invest to your gadgets, to your internet, and to your Zoom. Okay, so you can reach out to people in different parts of the world, different nationalities, because you can even share the presentation even online. Okay, so in Japan, okay, they able to do this face to face. Okay, and so you see they're just using manual booklet. In pesos, it is only 40 pesos. You see, from these 40 pesos, you can make millions. Okay, so it's how actually you make it. Now, the presentation of the product, it is very important that you have to present the product well. You have to present your plan well, so that especially if you're working with your leaders, especially with your working with your uplines. So how to achieve Team Elite Pegasus in 2 years? In Reway International, the Team Elite Pegasus, when you say Team Elite, you have to fight for 3 months. For Team Elite Pegasus, your team must have a total sales of 25 million per month. For 3 months, a total of 75 million pesos. It's not your own effort, it's the team. That's why it's called Team Elite Pegasus. It means if today, okay, you started, okay, to talk to your contact list of 20 people, okay, and it happened that from that 20 people, only few of them, okay, responded, okay, for the 20 people in your contact list, okay, talk to them, okay, in this form, FOR. First person in your list could be, okay, your cousin. So since although he is your cousin, you can also ask her, oh, how's family now? Of course, he will answer, you see, business is down, no more work. Okay, I have no more work in the company. I'm just at home. So there you can see that this person needs, okay, income. and Reway International is the answer. Or in the second list, okay, you also ask the same question, but it happened that this person is okay with financial, okay, and so he mentioned about the you happen to talk about the occupation. So he mentioned that he is working in a call center. At in the call center, there are some few friends who are looking for business opportunity, who are already affected of COVID. So that's the time that you can discuss a little first meeting or first call about Reway and Pure Cheer. And then next is the recreation. So in your fifth list or the 10th list in your contact list, okay, it happened that this person is fond of traveling. So you can talk, oh, you know, in Reway International, I see people travel. If you are just new in Reway International, but if you're already few months or few years in Reway International, you can talk based in your experience. I traveled every month in Reway. Last January, we went to Singapore. This is Reway, and sometimes it is free in chartered flight and free hotel, and also you can talk to them, and then until this person will get interested and will know more about Reway, you can convince him, okay, to watch and to join Zoom. And then another is about money, okay, so you cannot say how much money do you have at the moment, okay, you can simply ask, so if you, how can you consider yourself as financial free? Okay, is it if you have 1 million savings or 10 million like that? So you can just talk about that one. And then when he say, oh, if I have a choice, if there is an opportunity for me to earn 1 million per month or 500,000 or even 100,000 per month, I'll be happy. So that's the time for you to mention also about the income in Reway International. So from your 20 list, okay, from your 20 list, you can mark there number 1, he badly needed or urgently needed to have an income. Number 2, this one. Number 3, this one. So you can put remarks. And then in your next meeting, start to discuss a little about the product, okay? And it's about the product. Okay, so that's about plan. Now, wherever part of the Philippines, our leaders, we see to it to meet them. I see to it that I fly to meet them and plan out. And then another is this one. So from your OPP, it could be that some people will reject you. How many times you have invited them to attend Zoom, zone? Yes, okay, I will attend. Then after a while, they will say, oh, my internet is bad. I cannot connect. I have no Zoom. I'm busy. I forget and all. That's fine. Then some people will say, wait and see. And there are still few who will say yes. Don't feel bad. You know, when I started in Reway International, I even cried, especially when I approached my family, my cousins, you know, that I was thinking these people can help me, okay, to move fast in Reway, but it's opposite. Anyway, I'm happy actually that they are not with me right now, okay? Some people will say, yes, these are the people that actually for you, okay? So among the 20 in your list, 1/3 said no, okay? No, okay, but it doesn't mean, okay, they will really say it no forever. Just try to convince. Probably the first approach, it was not good, was not in the mood, and wrong timing, okay? You can go back after a week. Then the 1/3 among the 20 in your list will say, wait and see, this is not the perfect timing. But, okay, you can ask for some referrals. Maybe if you are not ready, maybe some of your family or friends need the product or opportunity. Please give me referral. And then 1/3 will say, yes, this is the answer to my prayer. Yes, I wanted to travel also. Yes, I wanted to earn like this. I wanted to be in the magazines. I want to join this Reway International. So from this, let's say 6 of them, okay, we'll join you. Start from these 6 people. If A, okay, Okay, this one, I started from few in Antique. No, I fly to Antique in my province, that is in the hotel, because I did not expect that many will arrive. And so I did not book the hall, the venue. So they were there, okay, to join me. So I have my projector with me, okay, and I just put that, I just face it in that wall, big screen, just like in the cinema, no? Movie house, and I had the OPP. So you start from few. If you have 6 people to start with you to say yes, who said yes, then start from them. And these 6 people, if they want to work with you, train them, okay, invite them, you put them in Zoom few times a day in different events, let them believe that there is success in Reway, and they will see. And from these people, for sure, you can bring them to the trips abroad to experience more of Reway. So this was taken in Kuala Lumpur, in one of the headquarters. So we went there, okay, and continue to grow your team, okay, continue to work with them. So some of them, okay, were with me. This was during our international conference with the Diamond Galaxy. This was one of the house of our founder of DG36, Tanya Lip, Pegasus, and Mr. Lo Chinju. Okay, that's one of their mansion there, so we went there. Okay, and leaders, with patience and perseverance, even a rock can be carved. Okay, give me a few minutes. I'm finishing now. How to build depth, look wide and far. From your 6 people, from the 6 people who said yes to you, probably the first one, okay, after 1 week, okay, he stopped because all he got are rejections. He talked to 5 people. He came back to you and said, oh, upline, I don't want anymore because my cousin, my mother, my friend, my best friend rejected me. Then you will ask, how many rejections you had already? I got 5. Why 5? It's only 5. I got 10 I got 100 rejections. So go and find another. So it's because if you go for every rejection, every no that you can get from your clients, from your prospects, you learn a lesson, different feeling, and then think what another strategy you can make, improve for the next target, for the next prospect. And then if it happened that okay, need 1 month rest, vacation because of the rejections, okay, then another 2 wanted also to rest because the family wanted her to stay at home, then go for number 3. To number 3, okay, as number 3, who are the people that they invited, and then this person can probably ask another invited and C1 and C2, and it happened to C1 that this person is something, decided again to stop, to hibernate, okay, not yet ready, need some rest, go and work with C, with the team. So you go down deep, do not stop. If the first level, okay, you only get 1 interested to have their own goals, to have their time frame for their success, then work for this person. If they cannot, then go to the next level, go to the next level, to go to the next level. Because in Reway International, it is indefinite. You can earn the development bonus up to the last level in your line. No limit. It's infinite. That's why people here can earn at least 1 million per day, doable and possible. Now, I started from one leader who, for some reasons, okay, cannot go, and so I have to take care to the next level, and then to the next level, and to the next level. So rain or shine, storm or typhoon, we went to the client, and then I also set a product presentation, whether for me, if I already informed my leader to have this presentation, okay, and they have also I encourage them to invite, but I myself, I also invite because I want to add more people in my team. Because if you already have 6 people, okay, and these 6 people become 1 star, okay, for the month of July, how to become 1-star, you and your whole team will have 4 sets sail in the left, 4 sets in the right, then you are 1-star. And if you have 6 people to become 1-star, or rather 5 people to become, let me put it this way, 6 people rather to become 1-star in your line, then you are Team Elite Pavo. And these 6 people can earn 100,000, 150,000, 180,000. 6 of them in your team, you earn 800 to 1.2 million pesos. So if you happen to give this kind of income to the 6 people, and the 6 people are, you know, motivated, next August, they also want to go to the next level, 2-star, and they created 2 leaders left and right in their team to become 1-star and 1-star, then the 6 people will become 2 stars, and you are monoceros. You're earning 6 million per month. And if you tell your leaders how much you earn, and they wanted also to earn as that, and they help their next leader, their leader under them, the leaders under them, to duplicate and grow their own team, in the end of December, for sure, you are already one of the Team Elites. You can be Team Elite Pavo, you can be Team Elite Monoceros, you can be Team Elite Pegasus. And if you are Team Elite Pegasus, your lowest income for a month is 8 million. If you are already Team Pegasus with ring, 1 ring, 2 rings like that, you're earning 100,000 per month. So in the Philippines, we have Pegasus 5, and right now she already has Pegasus 8 in her team. That's why her lowest income in a month is 60 million now per month. And she is only 27-years old. And in our team, we have one fighting for Pegasus, our very own Doc Ancina. Now, don't stop, keep moving, because if you can develop 6 leaders, strong leaders in your team to grow also, to duplicate themselves to the next level, then invest more time, trainings, and then motivation to this group of people, so that they will grow strong and big. And in Reway, I'm telling you, you are like sitting on a gold mine. And so, dig rightly, fast and sure. Why? Because people now, just leaders in the Philippines, how many are we? You know that during the pandemic until today, the number of distributors who ramp up, who join Reway International is almost 10 times every month. So if now your challenge is how to invite people next year, I'm telling you, your challenge is who to invite, because most of them are already in Reway International. So make it fast. And now, in my last topic, building dreams, Reway International is teaching us, is training us that don't be contented. Don't be contented of just cooking at home, okay, taking care of your family. Look at your dreams, because if you have dreams and you work for your dreams, and you are in Reway International, your children, your grandchildren, up to your next generation can enjoy this. This was one of our flight. I think that was last August, in Bangkok, like November. So you see, we were like more than 200, and we enjoyed actually this trip in this, I think this is Thai Airways. Okay, and we visited, children take pictures, so everybody was so busy. Okay, so it's just, fun. Okay, this is in the headquarters in Kuala Lumpur. Okay, we had the photo there. Of course, we got a new one, a nice photo. And we also enjoyed food there, okay, because for me, okay, when I realized that in Reway International, because initially I just wanted both my parents to be okay, because my mother was already blind because of cataract, and then my father has prostate, liver, and lung problem, and me also, I have so many health issues. As I go along in my journey, as I soak myself in Reway International, I feel good. I feel so happy that I have have friends. I have yeah, I have friends. I have few people to who are also enjoying the benefit or the reward in working in Reway International, and so we travel together in different countries. And thanks to the sponsor of our luggage cover, it actually has a name. So you see, wearing uniform of Reway with pin and with this luggage. And can you imagine yourself, no, if this year, if we are allowed to travel, or next year, if you are 40-year-old and there are 10 at least with you or 20 with you, walking along, all of you in the airport of Singapore, in the airport of India, in the airport of Japan, because you will be attending, okay, international event of Reway. So you see, these 10 or 20 people with you, you help them, you rather show them the opportunity, the best opportunity before they get old. And the good thing in Reway is, regardless of age, okay, if you want to be productive, okay, you are very much welcome. And we had some fun. This was in Bangkok, and we also started to ship products in different countries through DHL, because for me, this is really my dream to expand my team in different countries, aside from, you know, travel anytime I want. Okay, we can eat anytime we want in the restaurant, not looking at the price, but looking at the picture of the food. And we can also shop anywhere we want. Okay, so keep dreaming and work for your dream. Now is the best time to expand your market to the other side of the world. And keep building your team, because you don't know that what this one person, this kumare, okay, this old friend classmate that you have has another connection and another connection, until you build her team through her, only one. Okay, so be inspired to expand your dreams. Don't stop dreaming regardless of your age, especially if you're still young, you're only 20, 25, 30. You know, if I had this opportunity at your age, I already grabbed this opportunity. And thank you to my whole team. Because of our income, we able to bless the pastors and the young people in my province. Actually, there were 50 books that they enjoyed. Okay, from I bought this from the pastor, and they really like the books. Thank you. Because of the income of our team, we able to share the blessings to the province. And the children in our church, okay, and that church were able to help build the buildings. Thank you. This is actually one of my dreams to, you know, if I am not in Reway, I cannot bless this church, bless the people there. But I'm thankful that God chose me to be one of the beacons of hope. And we also able to have the pictorial with the highest Pegasus when we were in Singapore. So this is just, you know, I a few years ago, 2 decades ago, I don't know if my dreams of traveling will come true, but because I gave it a try, Reway International, and here I am. And not only me, I am bringing few leaders with me. And it is true that in Reway International, if you put your heart, you treat it um, um, if you're going to put your 100% in Reway International, for sure they will reward you so much. So for some of our top leaders, they were able to have these cars in just few years of working in Reway International, few years of building their team in Reway International. And there is one Pegasus, the highest highest leader in Reway International. He is giving away luxurious car when his leader decided to become Pegasus. So if you say, oh, you want to be Pegasus, okay, what car do you want me to give to you? You see, in just 10 years in Reway International, he can afford to give luxurious car. And our team was able also to hold our own mini team elite night. Okay, I was able also to enjoy traveling after the training, got some these pictorials, because this is really my dream, to travel and enjoy life. And my leaders in Bangkok, in Kuala Lumpur, since it was sales 50%, 40%, 80%, they spend their money there. They have few, ringgit is one third cheaper than Singaporean dollar. So they are earning Reway RW Singaporean dollar, and they spent their ringgit. And so they bought everything they want, not everything they need. Because they know when they go back to the Philippines, their team will have sales tomorrow. They have also another income. See, that's Reway. And this is our great-grandfather, Pegasus Alan Kang. He already has one ring. And he brought a few Malaysians in the Philippines in the name of Brunei rather, in the name of our upline boss Eric, then Raymond Tong, Angel Go, and Loman Shen. Okay, that was last 2015. So he started Reway International in the Philippines. Right now, he is already earning 15 million per month in the Philippine group alone. He went now to China to build his team, and now in Vietnam. So in 3 countries for a few years. How much do you think he is earning every month? And every time we meet abroad, he's always saying to me, think of a country where you want to build your team. And so after a few years, now I already started to put it into action. So he's the one who also helped me build my team in my OPP here in Dasmariñas, here in Cavite. And in Reway International, be like a tree. Okay, because if you gather, okay, your team strong and firm, for sure, no matter what happened, you are still there. If it happened in your journey that some of your leaders or all of your leaders stopped, okay, they don't like Reway anymore for some reasons, they stop, they hibernate, but you are still there, you stand firm and strong, go on. It happened that it is, like you're in the field, in the track and field, they stop. But if you yourself, you continue, in due time, you will be one of the few successful in Reway International. You can restart all over again. You can start from 1 or 2 or 3 people who you think are serious to hit or to meet their goals and dreams. Make your foundation strong. If you can find people who are really serious, then go for them. And I want to share to you this one. Okay, let your rapidity be that of the wind, your compactness that of the forest. In raiding and plundering, be like fire. So this is actually from the Chinese. Our CEO is Chinese, our company is Chinese. Let your immovability be like a mountain, and when you move, like a thunderbolt. So you see, be like this. Okay, do not focus, stay strong, because in due time, okay, you will get there. As long as you will not stop, because if you stop, you cannot go there. And do not stop now, because you're just starting. Okay, dig your well before you're thirsty. Build your network before you need it. Thank you, everyone, and see you at the top. So before I totally close this, I want you to watch